Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Rich, formerly known as Yarn Boy, but I've been promoted to Knit Trainee.
Knit Trainee.
By the general over here. She just promoted me. I am Knit Trainee Boy.
Okay, Knit Trainee Boy. So, this is Knit Style. Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 148 of Knit Style.
Almost as old as I am.
It's getting up there. We're almost at 150. We should do something special at 150.
Yeah.
2 more weeks. What do you think? Do you have any ideas?
No.
No ideas?
No. We just sprung it on me. How am I supposed to think
I don't know.
about
You'll have to think about it.
I didn't know it was almost 150.
It's almost 150 episodes. I started in January of 2014 recording.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's up there. It's 5 years.
Wow.
More or less consistently. I've been more consistent lately, but that's cool. So I'll have to think about that. Maybe do something for 5 years. Maybe I'll give away some yarn. What do you think?
Yes.
All right, I'll give away some yarn. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll open up a thread in my group and mention something you like about the show. Maybe a memory from 5 years. Anything. Of course, everybody likes you. I'm boring. I'm just a knitter. But you're much more interesting than me.
I agree. Much more.
Much more.
Anyway, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, thank you. And what are you going to give away? I can give away yarn. What are you going to give away?
Nothing.
He can give away a coaster.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have lots of these. Oh, speaking of coasters.
Oh, my finish.
Wait. Before we... Speaking of coasters, you may have noticed we are recording in a different venue.
Different spot.
And can you explain to the people why we're recording in a different venue?
Because the last few days the temperatures have hit the 80s. And we normally record in the attic, but when the temperature's in the 80s and there's no air conditioner in the window yet because I didn't get them in this early, and it's 80 degrees out, you don't want to be in an attic. So it's too hot. We tried yesterday. We did this show. We did it outside.
We did it outside.
It's so dirty and ugly outside. Ooh. Nothing's in bloom. Everything's covered.
It wasn't that. It was the lighting.
And the lighting was horrible, yeah.
Because the problem is...
Well, when the trees are in bloom and there's all... You got the nice shade. It's perfect outside, but nothing's blooming yet.
There's no shade in our backyard.
No.
And I found the tiniest little spot of shade. I'll put in a clip so you guys can see how bad it was. I found the tiniest bit of shade, and it looked horrendous on film. It still was too bright. It just looked awful, and I tried to correct it, and I was like, nope, I'm throwing it out, and we're going to do a new show today.
And I said, if you think I'm going in the attic today, you're out of your mind.
You're completely right. I was up in the attic for an hour winding.
I know, it's hot up there. Awful.
I was winding some skeins of yarn to dye tomorrow. And I was sweating. I'm literally sweating bullets. I mean, not bullets, but I was sweating.
I wonder what our daughter's going to do.
Well,
this is incentive for her to move. They're building brand new apartments, and we have central air and everything right on the river. There you go.
I share my studio with our daughter. Our daughter, her bedroom is up there, and I have half. She has the other half. But she's going to move out over the summer and hopefully find a beautiful apartment somewhere in our area.
And I mean, the attic is a beautiful place. I finished it, by the way, but
it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Well, anyhow,
it's
very hot, so you have to try and do whatever you can to keep cool.
Yeah. So we are at our downstairs bar.
It's nice and cool in the family room, which is where the bar is. It's on a slab.
And honestly, I'm digging this vibe. I'm digging this lighting right now.
Kind of nice down here.
I think it's really nice.
Except now there's an invasive species. You. In my bar.
I'm an invasive... You're not
kidding. Now I have umbrellas down here. Now people driving by are going to think we're doing porn in here.
Yeah, I have my lights down here because otherwise it would be way too dark. But I think it's kind of nice. I kind of like our... Rich put these... What are these? Wine
crates.
Wine crates. He put these wine crates up, and then he puts all of his collection of liquor on them, and it looks beautiful. And he has it all lit up.
It doesn't go into me. Goes on the shelves in the bag.
You haven't been drinking much though.
No, I've given up drinking.
It's for show. Yeah, we don't.
Show.
Yeah. Anyway, we used to do a segment on our audio show called Bar Time. So I think we're gonna continue bar time. We're gonna sit here. I like this much better.
But, yes. Anyway, so it's been like it was upper 80s today. It was atrocious. So you have to do different things to keep cool. Like I always do this. My Canadian Club snow globe. Ooh, for Christmas. I look at
we can fantasize about the snow with their snow globe. We were on.
Look at them in their winter clothes with snow coming down. Wow.
We went up to the walkway today. We got there about 11 o'clock. In Poughkeepsie, there's a walkway over the Hudson River that we like to go to. We got there about 11, and I run 2 miles. I try to, as much as I can, every day if I possibly can. So I started my run, and oh my gosh, it was brutal up there.
Yeah, it's hot.
There's no shade.
No shade. No,
by the time
obviously.
I finished the run, it was 80 degrees, and I was in the sun, and it was hotter in the sun. It was hot.
In all fairness, it's usually a big breeze up there, but there was nothing going on.
There was a
today.
breeze.
Nothing.
I did feel a breeze.
I didn't feel any.
I felt a slight breeze. Enough that I didn't, keel over from running in 80-degree weather.
Hot. Concrete is just lined concrete.
Yeah, it's very hot.
And it's hot, and then when people bring their poor dogs up there.
I know, I hate that.
And dogs' tongue are hanging down to their knees.
Yeah, that bothers me.
No, yeah, come on.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You might be having fun, but I don't think the dog is walking on 110-degree pavement with his tongue hanging out.
We would never bring our dog up there.
No.
Because of not so much, even in the winter when it's not so hot, because the only thing our dog does when we take her for a walk...
Poop.
That's all she does.
That's all she does, yeah. 6 times at least.
At least. She just loves it. And she just cleans herself out. So that would not be fun.
No.
It's okay on the rail trail where she can go into the bushes, but not on the walkway.
No, because you have to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be picking up warm stuff at 80-degree weather. No, thank you.
Well, I wouldn't bring her out there in the hot anyway. Let's stop talking about
Okay, let's talk about what we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, so show us your finished... show us your finished
look, my
object.
coaster.
Yay.
And now I can have 2 little strings so I can tie it around my neck and show everybody.
It's my fault. I should have woven in the ends.
See that? Look at that. I did it all myself. The last 5 rows, I really sweat it.
So hold on.
Mainly because I did it outside in the sun when I was laying in the sun.
Let's see if I can get this bad boy to focus. Yeah, there we go. So there's Rich's project, and
made me sweat.
Faithfully knit on it. I'm so proud of you to faithfully knit on this. It took you a while because you took a little break for a week or so.
Well, I have things to do.
I
can't
know,
just sit
we're
down
busy.
like you and knit, do everything. Who do you think puts the dishes away and cleans everything?
Well,
and all
I do that
stuff?
too. And when I'm home, I don't. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm home this weekend. I haven't knit as much.
You haven't done anything.
What do you mean?
I thought we were supposed to do so much this week. We got to go to the pool store. We have to go get our retirement papers finished.
Well, the week is just started. It's only Tuesday, so give me time.
Time goes fast when you're off.
Well, you're the one. You're a bad influence on me.
Okay. Well,
we went out yesterday. We went out again today. So.
I know. I went out yesterday walking around Beacon.
Yeah, it was fun.
Was nice.
It was beautiful. We had a nice meal.
It was hot, but it's been
It was hot. Okay, so here's your next project.
My next project. Ooh, look at that. I am making a towel.
You're not making a towel.
What am I making? I thought you said I'm going to make a towel.
A towel to dry yourself off?
Yeah.
You're making a
nice knitted one.
Cowl.
Oh.
COWL.
Oh, I thought I was going to make a towel.
I dyed this yarn.
Oh, how nice.
For you. Your face is focusing.
Just put it in front of my face.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to focus. Okay. So this is my hand-dyed yarn in the Beach Boy colorway because you're a beach boy. You love the beach.
Why is it called Beach Boy?
Because it's got water and sand and sun. So,
Read the title.
All right, we'll do that in a minute. Okay. So anyway, this is your yarn, and you're going to knit it in the round this time.
Oh, Well, wait, just how do you make the ends connect?
It doesn't. It's already connected.
Oh, okay.
See?
You
You
already
just
did
go
one for me.
round
Now I just
and
keep
round.
going around. Well,
See this marker?
then a cowl goes over my head, right?
Yes, and it'll fit. See this marker right here?
Mm-hmm.
This is called the beginning of the round. So this is where I joined it, see? The two ends are joined
the beginning
here.
of the round.
And then now you're just going to knit all round and round and round and round.
Sounds like a country music. Do-si-do and a few roundy rounds.
Yep. And then you'll be done,
Okay.
and it's going to be awesome.
And I should have it done by the winter.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me a while. A cowl. Okay.
But you know, now when you're retired, you'll have more time. And when we travel, we're going to, what I think we're going to do is I'm going to get some audiobooks that we both would enjoy. And we're going to listen to audiobooks at night and knit instead of watching TV. That's boring. What?
I would rather go out and drink.
Well, we do that too. We can't go out and drink all night.
You want to bet?
Well, good. You have fun and you go do that. No, we like to relax at night.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Okay.
Audio books and knitting. Jeez. I must
You
be getting
said...
I must be getting old to even agree to this. What am I, insane?
You are old.
Audio books and knitting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You are old.
You better knit me a shawl that I can put around me. Jesus. Okay,
Grandpa?
what are we doing here? What's in your bag?
So,
Ooh.
well, I have a bag over there. So,
yes. What would you like first?
the gray thing.
The gray thing. This is really pretty.
Thank you.
I must admit.
Thank you.
What's attached to it? Is this supposed
No,
to be?
it's
something different?
ends. I didn't weave in the ends on this one either.
I love that white.
Thank you.
Bottom.
Thank you.
On the
I'm
bottom.
so
I love
excited.
that. It's really nice.
It's too hot to wear it, but okay.
Well,
So
obviously at 80
this
degrees.
is my Puntilla sweater, and this is knit out of that mink yarn that was supposed to be for you, but
Made it for you.
I made it for me.
And yet you want me to sit and listen to audiobooks and knit at night.
I do.
The bottom
And
looks
so,
really
isn't
nice.
the
I like
bottom
that's a nice
beautiful?
touch. On the sleeves
isn't
and on
it
the bottom.
pretty?
Yeah, that really is a nice touch.
Rich has a really good eye for fashion. You do. You just always did. You always had a nice eye for fashion. And immediately when I finished this, he said, "Oh, I love that lace detail." So that's just part of the pattern. You put a little peekaboo lace in. And see, there's a whole thing of lace underneath here. And you just attach it to the hem. And it looks awesome. And it just kind of peeks out from the bottom hem and from the sleeves. And it's just a simple crew neck boxy sweater. Oh, it's hot. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to wear it. Hopefully it'll get cool again so I can wear it maybe next week to work.
Starting tomorrow, the temperature's starting to drop. And by next week, all week, the highs will only be in the low 50s. So, yeah, it's going to get cool again.
That's good.
You'll be able to wear it.
All right, cool. So this is Puntilla by Locatelli. And I knit it in mink yarn in Mimi, Lotus Mimi. That's discontinued. It's not mink. It's really a mohair merino blend. But I love it to pieces. It's my favorite yarn. And I bought more. I'll show you later. So I'm excited. I'm really happy with this. Okay. You got something else for me?
I got...
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that was my finished object, and it's not finished. I have to weave in the ends and block it, but it's pretty much finished. So the next thing, I started a sock last week, and I got a little bit of knitting done on it. Not a lot, because socks are basically just my car knitting. So this is the sock. It is in Voolenvine Yarns in the Blitzed base in Everything is Awesome color. And I think it's really pretty. So...
Oh, you finished, speaking of socks, you finished my socks.
I did finish your socks.
I was going to wear them, but it's too bloody hot.
Yeah, but they're done. So that's cool.
They're all done, yeah. So I was
Yep,
going to
they're all
show them
done.
off, but never mind. I can't get up.
Well, you don't have them on. I showed them off
No,
already.
who's going to put them on?
You weren't on the show, and I showed them off.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, this is my sock in progress. I think I'm going to cast on another one because I'll be going to we want to go to the movies. We want to see Beauty and the Beast this week. And I need some plain stockinette, and I'm almost done with the cuff here. I'll run out of knitting if I take this. So.
Oh my God.
Horrors. I can't sit for 2 hours and not knit. I just can't. If I'm sitting, I'm knitting pretty much, unless I'm recording this show. Because it's just distracting. All right, got something else in there for me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the blue fairy bag from Donna.
Ooh, I love this bag.
Love that bag too. That's
okay,
so nice.
So I'm obsessed with the bag. And I wanted to let you guys know that bags are coming back. New bags are coming. Donna ordered some fairy fabric in a pink. And it's not like this, but it's similar. And it's in a pink color. And I'm going to be dyeing some yarn to match. And I will show you the yarn in the bag probably in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty excited because the fabric is really pretty. So this is my obsession. So I told you guys last week that I was going to start the Snowmelt shawl. And I did, and I absolutely am obsessed with it. So I am using 3 colors of my own hand-dyed yarn. I figured I might as well knit a store sample. I've only been dyeing for almost a year. I haven't knit a store sample yet. So I have 3 colors, and the colors are very muted because I just am not a big fan of contrasty shawls. So I can't take the thing off that, but anyway, so this is color A. It's a gray, a very pale gray with speckles, and I'll pop in a picture of the skein over here. I named the colorway Purple Rain. This is color B, and this is Fairy Tears, and it's kind of like Fallen Fairy.
What's the name of that?
This is Fairy Tears.
When doves cry. Oh.
Actually, this is a dove gray. I was thinking of When Doves Cry too when I dyed this.
About 1999.
Yeah, I know, right? Poor Prince. R.I.P. So this is Fairy Tears. And color C is French Lilac. So I'll put in a picture of all 3 because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it close up. We'll see. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, so these are the 3 colors. And I just love it so much. It's very, very muted. And that's what I want. I don't want anything too contrasty. So oh, darn it. I'm in the middle of a row. Grr. All right.
Oh, my.
So.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, that's very pretty the way you did those stitches and everything. It's amazing.
Well,
Jesus
I didn't
Christ,
write the pattern. Helen Stewart wrote the pattern. But isn't it gorgeous how they're coming together? All right, so this is what I'm working on. And this is the beginnings of it. So color A, then you go to color C with color A, and then now I'm on color A and color B. And it's just very muted, and I just love it. I'm just so happy with the colors and how they're playing together. And like I said, it's just going to be very wearable colors, I think. I didn't want anything loud and too contrasty, so I love it. I'm really happy with it.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful design on that. And all those different stitches.
She's very talented designer.
Well, you gotta be pretty talented to make this thing.
This isn't hard.
No.
Well,
my coastal was hard.
I've been knitting a long time, and I'm a lace knitter, so this is what I love to knit. So I hope you like this because you're going to be seeing a lot of it in the next few weeks because I'm pretty much going to knit on this until it's done. I'm very excited about it. I love it.
Okay, why don't you put those little back in the sock bag there?
Okay, I'll put them back in the sock
No,
bag.
put your little socks on them, no?
I'll put the socks on them later.
Oh, okay.
And if you guys were wondering about these...
Can't get them.
You can't get these Buffy Ann Designs sock cozies. Unfortunately, everybody asks me all the time about them, and they are kind of unavailable right now. I don't think she's importing them or making them, so sad. All right, what else I have in my bag of tricks?
Yarn.
Okay, before we start talking about the yarn, I have two things I want to talk.
Two things. Oh, God, I'm very thirsty doing all this talking.
I know.
Hey, I'm behind the bar. Too bad.
Have your drink.
Yes. Well, there's a reason I made this drink.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh, what's this? Your latest thing from
So...
the Gap? Oh, no.
Not from the Gap, although I did get some things from the Gap this week. But, okay, so I love that yarn so much that discontinued, the Mimi from Lotus Yarns. Whoops.
I can't get up because I'm naked from the waist down. No, only kidding. What you
Anyway,
got now?
I dropped your mouse.
Oh, my mouse?
Yes.
Oh, geez, the mouse probably won't work.
Probably not. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
man.
I'll fix it. I fix all technology.
Well, be a little careful. You're in my territory now. Have some respect for my belongings, will you? Jesus.
Okay, so AliExpress is a outlet shopping venue online that you can buy things that are from China.
Oh, yeah. I use them. I used to buy a lot
You
of
used
soccer
to buy
jerseys
soccer
from there.
jerseys from
Yeah,
there, but
they're
I
pretty
bought
good.
some yarn, and ooh, it's such a pretty color. And actually, it's looking a little dark, but it's there. That's a better representation of the color. And this is Mimi, the same yarn that I knit my sweater out of. I have 5 skeins of it, and I love it. And it does say it says 37% mink. I don't know if that's true. 18% cashmere, 12% wool, 33% viscose. But I don't see anything wrong with any of those ingredients, and it's soft, and I love it. Do you want me to order you some? But not in purple, obviously.
No. Not in
It's
purple.
really cheap now. I'll put a link in. I saw it yesterday for $33 for 5 skeins. That's insane.
Why is it cheap?
Because it was discontinued, and they're trying to get rid of the inventory.
Oh.
So, but anyway, I ordered that. And then Andre Sunitz had an update, and she showed off the yarn on Instagram, I think. I think that's where I saw it. And I just had to have another Andre Sunitz skein. Wait till you see this.
I know.
What?
You have to have all this. I have to have something, and then you get all
Well, you-
upset at me.
I don't get upset at you. You buy whatever you want. Okay.
Okay, let me order a few things. Well, you heard us say that. eBay. Well,
eBay. Okay, not now.
Ending soon, too. Whoa, I'm
Oh.
just in the nick of time.
Yeah, but you buy boring things. You buy like fishing shirts.
Well, they're comfortable and they're nylon and they're great and they look good.
I know. I'm just
Don't criticize
kidding.
my
I'm not
clothing.
criticizing. You always
These
look
are
very
nice
handsome.
fishing shirts. They're comfortable.
I know.
Better than those yucky dress shirts that are stiff
Oh,
and
yeah, I
you have to
know.
wear a stupid tie with, which I will never wear again.
Yeah. Well, you dress casually, but that's fine. Okay. So,
Okay,
this
what's in the bag?
This is a sock blank by Andre Sunitz, and these are absolutely beautiful.
Is it a finished product or yarn? Or
Well,
what is it?
I'm going to show
It looks
you.
like the Rolling Stone tongue
It
and mouth and
exact.
lips.
Well, that's exactly what it is. So,
Oh, cool. Well, not really.
well, kinda.
Tongue's not sticking out.
So this is it, and I'll show you guys.
What do you do with it?
Well, I'm going to explain in a minute. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if you can see when I show a close-up. It's sparkly, you guys. It's on our sparkle base. And look at that artwork. Okay, so this is...
A headband for an old hippie who likes lips.
You can have it.
I'm not an old hippie.
I know you're not an old hippie. You're an old beach boy. So these are called sock blanks, and what you do is you unravel them.
What?
Yes.
You buy it so you can
You
unravel
buy
it?
it like this. You unravel it, and you knit socks as you unravel it.
Does it come out on the socks with the lips, or the lips will
The lips-
deform like?
The lips deform. They just become speckles.
Oh.
And I just had to have, because I just love these lips. And these colors, purple and red, oh my gosh, just gorgeous. And a little bit of pink. And sparkle, I had to have the sock blank. It's just beautiful.
I don't blame you.
So, the woman who paints these, her name is Andy. She has a podcast. I met her at Rhinebeck for the first time this year. She paints these.
She what?
She paints them freehand.
She paints them?
Yes. She free-handedly paints these blanks. She doesn't, there's no stenciling or anything. She just does that.
So the red comes out just in like speckles and
Yep.
whatnot.
Yep.
So there's no lip on your sock.
There's no lip on my socks.
Oh. Wow.
No lip on my
I
socks.
don't understand why you would just rather do that instead of just knitting something, but
Because
to
it's
each their
fun.
own.
It's fun, and these are so, aren't they pretty? Isn't this amazing?
Mm.
Stop going on eBay. You're on eBay. He's on eBay.
It's a must-have. Everybody's got a must-have, including me. Wait, where's my must-have?
Don't buy it now. Buy it later. He's shopping.
I'm looking for
Seriously.
must-haves.
And you're not listening to me.
Oh, there's a must-have.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Isn't this incredible how
Yes,
she
that's
does
nice,
that?
but I don't understand why you would
You don't get
want to
it.
rip it out.
Well,
If you go through all that work to make it like that.
Well, here's the thing. I will not use this whole thing. I will probably only use up to here. So I can frame this one, put it in my knitting room. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go. I know you don't get sock blanks, but other people do. Ooh, the theme, purple. I'm in a purple mood lately.
Yeah.
I've been dyeing purple. I've been kind of in a purple mood.
Okay, what would you like now?
Okay, so now, before we show off my yarn.
You're going to order something on eBay.
Okay, so I'm not ordering anything on eBay.
Good. At least
So we're gonna do a new segment.
Ooh.
It's called Couples Q&A.
Couples Q. You're not going to ask me these knitting questions
Not
and I have
knitting.
no friggin'
No,
idea
not
what
knitting.
they are.
No. So in my Ravelry group, I have a thread called Couples Q&A. So if you want to ask Rich and I questions, you can post questions in that group. And I have 2 questions. There's only 2 in the group. So you guys post more questions if you want to know more about Rich.
Yes, I fool around on the side now.
Oh, I heard it
Don't give
here
me loaded
first.
ammunition like that. What are you out of your mind? You know me by now.
I know.
I do fool around.
Oh my God. What are you soliciting for people?
No, would I do that?
I don't know. Okay.
I am
so,
really naked from the window. No, I'm not really.
I'll never tell.
Shorts. Yellow, but pretty ugly, but I was laying in the sun in them.
Are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
This is a question
Somebody
for you.
sent a question already?
Yeah, well, I have had this thread open for a while.
Oh. And that's it? Just one?
I have 2. I know. So you guys post
Come
questions.
on.
All right.
Ask questions.
So this question is for Rich. Are you ready?
Oh.
Okay. Dueling Needles asks, this question is for Rich. What is your favorite item that Sharon has knit for you?
Oh, I know. My Harry Potter socks.
Yeah.
I love them. I've been wearing them, I hate to say this, almost every day since you knit them. I take them off and wash them a couple times a week, but because I've been wearing my, lace boots, the boots.
I was looking at
because
them.
of the cold weather.
You have them right over there. Why don't you get them and just show them? And it's funny because
I just washed them the other day.
Okay.
Yes, that's why they're here. I just washed them.
if you can see, they're very well loved. They're all pilly.
Well, I can't help it. I love them.
No. I think that's awesome. I love that you treasure my things that
Who's
I knit
coming?
for you. They're kind of pilly. But that shows that they're well loved.
Yes, I love
No
these
holes
socks.
yet?
No, I know.
Awesome.
I love wearing these. Mm-hmm. They're so comfortable.
Good.
I'm sure I'll love wearing the new ones too, which I have to before I have to disengage my feet from these first.
Yeah, I know. You'll love the new ones too. Okay.
Okay, that was an easy question.
That was an easy question. All right, so we have another question. Okay. Sharon and Rich. Does Sharon knit beanies for Rich? This is from Apron Addict. Does Sharon knit beanies from Rich? What is Sharon's favorite beanie? What is Rich's favorite beanie? Do I knit hats for you?
Do you knit what?
Hats, beanies.
Yeah, you hit hats.
Uh-huh.
You
So
hit
what's your favorite hat that I ever knit for you?
probably my sock hat.
Oh, yeah. That was your penis hat?
The penis hat, yes, remember?
Yes, I will put in a clip of Rich in
Okay,
his
yeah.
Sockhead hat.
I
Yeah, he
like
loves
that.
that
That
hat.
was a nice hat.
I also knit you...
But I get a lot of North Face. I
I know.
have a lot of North Face hats that I buy the beanies, and I not to insult you, but I like
No,
those.
I understand. I also knit you a beret. Remember
Yes.
the beret that I knit for you?
That one, yeah, that one's okay.
I had to knit it twice because it was too big the first time. And I had to rip it out and knit it again. You don't
like
wear
the-
it very often.
No, well, like I said, I have a lot of North Face hats I wear.
I'll put in a picture of that too. The beanie that I knit for you. But that's
Okay.
okay. All right, so the other question was, what's my favorite beanie or hat? And this is it. I knit this for myself this past winter.
You wear that all the time.
I
out
wear
running
it
constantly.
all the time. This is my hand-dyed yarn. And it is a beautiful blue-gray that I believe matches my eyes. And it matches my North Face jacket that I wear all the time. That was my intent, was to dye a color that matched my jacket. And this hat is the Open Skies hat by Mina Phillip. And I love it to pieces. It fits perfect. It has a turned under brim. So it's got a double thickness here where your ears are. And it just keeps me so warm. And it's knit out of one of my bases. It's the Posh DK base, which is a merino cashmere nylon base. So the cashmere keeps it even super warm. That's what this is. This is the merino nylon cashmere base.
Oh, okay.
It's so soft. You're going to love it. So I love this hat, and I wore it all winter.
Yeah, you did.
I don't really have any need to knit any more hats for myself because I'm really not a hat knitter.
Hey, another thing that I really like you did to me, I don't get much of a chance to wear it, though.
What is it?
No, I don't want to say. That's a separate question.
Well, what is it? What's the other thing I made for you that you don't get a chance to wear?
I get a chance, but I don't wear it too often because it hasn't been brutally cold.
Okay. Oh, I know what so what is it?
The gloves.
Those fleecy gloves?
Yeah, you stick your hand into the gigantic ball of fleece. It's like, whoa.
Okay, so
You got me those for the snowblower, but the snowblower I have isn't worth wasting those good gloves on. Next year when
do
we
you
get the
have
big
them?
one.
Can you
They're buried somewhere up in that box.
You can't get it?
I'll get them for next week.
Okay. So I knit Rich a pair of Thrummed Mittens. I believe I have a picture. I could pop in a picture. Thrummed Mittens, for those of you who do not know, are mittens knit with fleece. You knit the fleece into the mitten, and on the outside it just kind of shows as a cute little V, and on the inside the rest of the fleece sticks out. So when you put your hand in, you have your hand in that really nice warm
Yeah, because
fleece.
when I had the bigger snowblower and I was outside a lot longer, my hands were always freezing. Till you made those. And they never froze.
Well, those 2 cold winters we had, those
Yeah.
crazy, ridiculous winters we had 2 years ago were insane. You just couldn't,
No, they were
you
brutal.
needed, yeah. So they did keep you toasty,
Yes.
those Thrum Mittens?
Yes, and if I get a bigger snowblower, I will snowblow more again next year. And who can tell in this crazy weather?
You just never know. The weather's
No, you don't
strange.
know anything.
Okay, so that's it.
Phew. Good.
So you can either post, I'll explain why he's like this in a minute. You can post questions for Rich and I in the comments section below YouTube, that's fine. Or you can go to my Ravelry page and post questions in there under Couples Q&A. All right, so it's time to show off hand-dyed yarn. And Rich has been dying to show it off for one reason.
We'll show these 3 first for obvious reasons. I like this color. This is really, really a nice color.
Oh, good job.
Yes. And you know why I like this color? Take a guess what color this is. It is called... Oh, they match, don't they?
Hold on, I don't think it's focused. Hold on.
And the yarn. It's called Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise.
Just another tequila sunrise.
So it's a beautiful yellow
and it
pink.
matches perfectly.
And it matches.
It is exact.
It is a good
Tequila
match.
Sunrise. A perfect match, yeah.
So I have this on my chic base. I have one on trendy, the 4-ply, the 2-ply, and I have one on the posh, which is my favorite, the MCN base and fingering. And you can have yourself a pair of Tequila Sunrise socks or shawl. And I love it. It's such a pretty color.
It's a beautiful color.
Thank you. All right, so now you can drink your drink.
I just had some... It's all watered down already.
Oh my
Cubes
goodness.
Are melting.
Poor
Oh,
baby.
God.
All right, what else we have in my bag of tricks? I have some new colors this week. I did some semi-solids. There's no speckle in these.
Well, I guess because this is less, we'll show this first.
Okay, so
Another beautiful color.
I did another blue.
My favorite color is that.
This is Rich loves this color, and Rich named it. So can you explain your naming process for this color?
It's called Ocean Pacific Blue.
Ocean Pacific
And it's
Blue.
named after an album by Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys, his only solo album. And it was called Ocean Pacific Blue, and I just always liked the name, and it's a beautiful color.
And it's a nice deep blue, like Pacific Ocean, little gray in there. And it's I must say, I think it's really, really pretty. So I have this on the same base as 2-ply, 4-ply, and then the MCN. And
Now, if it was a brown color, we could have called it Hudson River Brown. A murky looking dump.
Or green.
Yeah, it's kind of murky at this point.
Well, the Pacific Ocean is very blue. So someday we will go there. I've seen it.
Yep, there's the album.
Oh.
Ocean Pacific Blue.
I will pop in a picture of the album. That's Dennis Wilson? He's the guy, he's the one who drowned? Yeah. Sad.
In the Pacific Ocean. How about that?
Did he?
Yes, and he was buried in the Pacific Ocean, too.
That's ironic. Anyway, so there's a story behind this yarn.
And he was given special dispensation by Ronald Reagan for them to bury him at sea.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because Reagan was a big Beach Boy fan.
Okay, so a little Beach Boy trivia.
Yes.
On the show today. Why not? Okay, what else we got in that bag?
I'm trying to see which the colors are. Do these 3 go together?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I asked our daughter to name this one.
Ah.
And here they are. This is a variegated speckly yarn. And I didn't know what to name it, so I asked our daughter. And she said it reminded her of Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony. And yes, absolutely, it is Rainbow Dash. So it's these blues and yellows with rainbow, like a trail, like Rainbow Dash leaves. And they're beautiful. I love them. They'll make gorgeous socks. So I have a sparkly one, I have a 2-ply, and I have the MCN. All right, what else is in there? Anything?
These are also very nice.
Oh, yes.
I know these are your favorite.
I love these. Okay. So I told you I would show you the color, the main color from my Snowmelt shawl. And this is it. It is a very light dove gray with a purple speckle and teal and like a greenish yellow speckle. And I'm calling it Purple Rain.
Boy, everything except for
Music
what our
things
daughter named
today.
is named after a song.
Yeah, musical references today on the show. Not that we listen to that music at all. We listen to mostly jazz, but...
Boy, we have the Eagles CD. I have
Oh,
Beach
yeah,
Boys CD.
that's true. But we don't
have
listen to
Purple
that
Rain.
very often. We don't have any Prince, no. But I could go on Spotify if I want. Listen to anything I want. So, yeah, this is Purple Rain. I love it. I have a sparkly one. This one is sold, and I have a MCN. And yeah, that's it for this week. Bunch of new colors.
Mm-hmm.
Fun colors. That's it. Oh, let me talk about my shawl, because everybody's going to ask.
Okay, I'm going to put this back slowly while you're talking about your shawl.
Okay, so I actually had on a dress yesterday when we recorded, but I feel weird in dresses. I'm not sure why. I'm a jeans and t-shirts kind of gal. I actually have shorts on today because it's hot. But I did have this shawl on, which matches my dress, because my dress is a beautiful olive green. And anyway, this is my Peaceblossom by Boo Knits. And it has beautiful chartreuse beads knit into the shawl. And it's one of my favorites. The yarn is Voolenvine Yarns in the Angry Orchard colorway, and it's a lace. It's her Luft base, I think, lace. And this is one of my favorite shawls. I love this shawl. And I'm knitting another Boo Knits pattern out of the same base that I kind of put away, and I'm going to pick it back up again in the fall by Boo Knits. And that pattern is Morticia. It's the exact same shape, but it's a different lace pattern. So, very heavily beaded. I like beads.
Obviously.
I like bling. I like sparkle. I don't know. So, all right. So that's it for today.
Nope, it's enough.
That's enough.
More than enough.
We talked a long time. It was much better than yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. That didn't come out well.
No. Plus I wasn't in the mood.
No. But today you were. You're always in the mood when we're at your bar.
Yes. Well, of course. That means free drinks.
So I think we're going to stay down here for a while. I like this. The colors are showing up nicely, right? Yeah, I'm really happy down here. Looks good.
That's fine.
Okay.
We can do it here. I like it here. There's a lot to look at down here.
I'll have to maybe use my camera and pan over the bar so you guys can see all of it, because I don't have it all in frame, but... Okay.
No. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
So, anything else?
No.
We'll be recording again probably next Monday. Because we're off still. We're off for spring break this week, which is amazing.
And then there's only 48 days left of school.
I know.
Before retirement.
And
48 days are going to drag. Like, it's like they're in slow motion.
Well, I'll be busy because it's my busy time of year. So
Oh, well, I'm always busy, so. That note.
I hope you guys have a great week.
We'll
Happy
see you next
knitting.
week. Happy knitting and cheers.
Cheers. This looks so nice. I like it. I need to be higher. But that's okay. You're taller than me. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Okay.